Estamos activos. Estamos activos.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to the one and only DreamCon soon.
Yeah.
So we got to get right.
That's
Yeah.
a fact. 100%.
Yeah.
What are we calling this?
Damn.
That's pending.
Wasted.
We'll figure it out.
Is this the reincarnation of the Wasted Podcast at this point?
I guess,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
We revitalized season, what,
that's a
4?
heavy title
Season
right there.
5?
It's be season 2 technically.
Technically speaking, yeah.
Because
Jesus
season
Christ.
one was all guests.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now it's no guess.
I mean,
Yes.
hey, we're back
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, we never know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's good. I like that.
Yo, shout out to y'all if y'all watching, making
That's a
sure
fact.
that y'all are subscribed to us
Yes.
Yeah.
on YouTube. If you're listening
Uh-huh.
to this on Spotify, make sure that you subscribe and
Yes,
follow
sir.
the Wasting My 20s podcast.
Yeah, and if you want to support, we got merch.
Yes.
Word.
Got mad merch. We got this hat. Make New York affordable again.
Make noise.
Make some noise too for that. And we got some City Pop
So-
merch out.
City Pop. Shout out to
that's
City
right.
Pop. Real talk.
Speaking of Japan, that's a wonderful place that
Yeah.
creates some of the most wonderful animated content for our consumption
Indeed.
ever.
Indeed.
Literally. You know what's funny? Like, I feel like I've told people before, and people have deadass laughed at me for the statement that I'm about to say, but I feel like anime has deadass contributed to the way that I think that I am today, to a degree. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I agree.
Like,
I would agree.
you know. So
You said people laughed at you for that?
I've had people laugh at me before, and I tell them, I'm like, yo, can we curse on this?
Asking permission. Go ahead. Do you think this?
But no, I tell them, I'm like, yo, I'm dead ass, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, you know, growing up, your young mind is impressionable, and that's kind of like all you have. You know what I'm saying? At that point, like, you're taking in a lot of, you know, that's your environment. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you're kind of learning from your environment. You know, you don't have many experiences, so the
things you
minimal-
consume play
Exactly.
a part in. Yeah, no, I
Exactly.
think that's fair. You know what I mean? All of our cartoons and shows that we watch, it forms your sense of humor.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
you
you
look
could
at stuff.
apply
I
that
don't
to-
think that's it. I don't think there's anything weird. I'm pretty sure y'all don't think there's anything weird about that.
And the argument that I have too is that, like, you know, if people can use cartoons and animated shit for education, then at the same time it could teach philosophy. You know what I'm saying? Which I feel like pretty much almost every anime that I've watched that is serious, you know what I'm saying, excluding the comedic ones, have a sort of philosophy or an ethos behind it, because the writer is kind of imparting their own kind of mental image, the way that they think, into the show that they're or rather manga that they're creating at that point, or show, whichever medium they drop first. But
Well,
yeah.
it's the same as it's like authors when they write books and shit
Yeah.
like that. You know what I mean? It's a form
Yeah.
of art. You know what I mean? And everybody has a perspective, and I think it should be respected for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Man,
100%.
speaking of, man, everybody has an opinion on anime, anything art related, and I want to get y'all's. So let's do a little game of over/under.
Pause.
What we doing? We're doing main character.
Main character edition.
Protagonist.
Protagonist
Or
edition.
Are they always a protagonist at that point? If they're like a...
So how does the game
Yeah.
work exactly? Should we explain it?
You just
Your opinion on if they're
over
overrated?
or underrated.
Okay, copy.
Word.
Alright.
Word. So let's start up. Tanjiro.
Tanjiro. What is that
I
name?
feel like
Kadoma? Kodama? How you say his last name?
Kadamatsu or Kamado.
Kamado.
Kamado. Yeah, that's what it is.
you suck, Ant.
I mixed up the D and the A. D and the M. Tanjiro.
Tanjiro Kamado.
I'm
Over or
gonna say
under?
overrated.
Overrated?
He's
He's
not.
definitely not underrated.
Yeah, he's not a. That don't make him a bad character, but he's not. He doesn't like reinvent the wheel by any means. He's not
He's
like
not Goku, I guess is what he's saying.
oh Goku. We'll get
That
to that in a
was on
second.
the-
We'll get to that in a second.
He was on the list.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
think that he's a good character, but he's kind of
great.
he's kind of standard though.
Yeah, it's like a very linear. But I feel like that's why Demon Slayer is like a very good like modern start for people who haven't seen anime before and they want to get into anime.
It's a
Demon
starter
Slayer-
anime.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good starter anime because it has a very standard character who's likable. You know what I'm
It
saying?
just checks all the boxes.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So-
you know what I'm saying? Which isn't a bad thing. You know?
Yeah. I see what
Overrated
you're
for me.
saying.
What about y'all?
I want to say like I feel like he's like
You
in the middle, but you can't do that. So I'm gonna say overrated
Yeah,
because I'm
going
gonna
to
stick to the game.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that explanation makes sense. I was gonna say under. After hearing that though, it makes sense. I would say over, but I was gonna say under just because like he just seemed like. I mean, I haven't read it, so just off like seeing it and what
Same.
came out, like just seemed like he just does everything just so naturally. Like, how's he just in this shit, just starting it, and he's already going against Hashira's.
Well-
It's called being the main character.
You see? Like, that's what I'm
Main
saying.
But I
character.
mean, you also got to keep in mind Demon Slayer has mad time skips too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah, so
I
I would
mean,
say over, I guess.
I think like where we're at in the anime because I read the manga too, so I'm not gonna say that. But just kind of going based on where we're at in the anime, I think it's like 3.5 years after what happened. You know what I'm saying? After he started training, I think you know
he's
what I'm saying.
exactly the same size. Nothing's changed.
Almost, yeah.
Like it's like nothing
Yeah.
has changed about him.
In
right?
this season, I mean, when they show him like,
I mean, he's
working out,
brolic.
he
Yeah,
looks
he's
brolic,
brolic.
but that's
He's
about
super
yeah, but like
brolic.
he's not
While
any
he's
taller.
Yeah.
He
The
don't
only
show
time
any
we
signs
see a
of
physical
aging or
difference
nothing
is like the
that.
first few episodes. That's really it. He gets a little taller. His hair grows. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I
But,
mean
like,
it's been
from-
years since I watched it, so I don't remember that part.
Mhm.
But I mean, yeah. Okay, so that's Tanjiro. Who else? Who we got?
Like I feel like there are really good protagonists that are very complex. That you know what I'm saying? Like you know, as opposed to like Tanjiro, who's very standard, there are like protagonists for more complex animes that wouldn't work necessarily as starter animes, but like for someone who actually enjoys them and enjoys the complexities. You know what I'm saying? One character that I could think of is Jinwoo.
We got to finish the game, gang.
Oh, my
We
fault.
gotta finish the game.
My bad.
Aaron.
It's underrated, bro.
Under.
Underrated.
Okay.
Eren is goated, bro.
Mm.
Eren is goated. I'm gonna let y'all go first.
I mean, I don't have much of an opinion because I only seen the first season. So,
Damn, bro.
yeah. So I'm gonna leave that up to y'all.
bro, thing is like, you can't do anything about him. So can you even say he's overrated?
Bro,
You
he
know, at that
literally
point-
is the smartest man
That
in that
too.
universe.
That too.
He is a fucking genius.
like chess player.
Beyond, like, he is, bro, he literally moved forces that were immovable. You know what I'm saying? Literally, with nothing special but himself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When you say special though, does he have like a special ability?
Yeah, but I don't want to spoil it for you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I kind of have an idea. You don't got to talk at length, but you could get to the point.
You're not gonna know what this means, but when he spoke to Ymir, you know what I'm saying, and what he said to her when he lost, you know what I'm saying, to Zeke, you know what I'm saying?
I think I remember.
Exactly. By the way, there might be spoilers in this episode, so if you haven't, you know what I'm saying,
Right,
spoiler
right.
alert.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. But bro, he had nothing at that point. All he had was his words, bro, and he took everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
Nah, he's wicked.
He is the smartest man in that universe. Bro. He controlled shit. From-
Way in
you know
advance.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, he planned it.
Crazy, bro.
So you're under.
Man, I don't even. The thing is, yeah, I'm gonna have to go under too.
Okay.
There's no way I could say over. Just seeing what he's done.
That's crazy. Crazy.
He like judging from like Twitter, like I feel like Attack gets love, but it doesn't get the same love as some of the other like its contemporaries. So I can see how like as good of a character as I've been told that he is, that he would be underrated.
Yeah, you know what it is? Because Attack is, it's funny because Attack is a mainstream anime that I feel like is way too complex for people who haven't watched anime before to understand. Because, like, it's straightforward until you start hitting season 2, season 3, and then season 4 really makes you, bro, what I love about Attack is that you feel so helpless because no matter which side you're on, you feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel like, wow, like there's no right answer. You know what I'm saying? In every single other anime, there's always been a clear good and a clear bad. In Attack, everybody's bad, bro. You know what I'm saying?
There's nobody that's
nobody's coming out on top because of how much we've lost, bro. Where we're at, bro. Like, and that's why I love Attack because.
So you like Eren?
Yeah, of course. I mean, to be honest, I'm not going to say I disagree with Eren. I think his point makes a lot of sense.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, bro, it's just because every anime is just like, I feel like everything in culture for the most part is very predictable. You know what I'm saying? Attack, I have no idea what the fuck is going to happen. And I love that. I love that.
Okay. So, next up, Saitama.
Oh, man.
Hey, I feel like you just got.
You go ahead.
I love him, but he it's just over. I feel like you guys say over because
He's technically supposed to be
yeah, he's
OP.
like yeah, like
But I mean, does that make
by
him?
definition.
Does that make him an overrated character though? I feel like, not overpowered, but like
yeah.
I mean, because I feel like with him, his whole shtick is that he's supposed to be
the
something
normal,
like it's like a deconstruction of traditional shonen animes.
Yeah,
This motherfucker.
he doesn't
Like,
even try.
You look at like some of these anime characters, like main characters who just get these last minute power ups. They doesn't have any real explanation as to how, but then they'll
Right.
try to pass it off like, no, he did something. And this
Yeah.
one, he is just like, yeah, he just trained really hard, and now he's just really strong.
Yeah,
It doesn't like try to like.
yeah, he just has what he has.
It's like very upfront about the fact that he is overpowered, as opposed to like the way that these like other shows will try to make their main characters out to be underdogs in situations where you know that this motherfucker's gonna win. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, I haven't watched it much, but I mean, the episodes that I did watch, he was funny. But I mean, I don't know. I don't have much of an opinion.
I feel like I don't want to let like my bias for the show affect the way that I view the character. I feel like I'm gonna say that I don't really like One Punch Man myself per se, but I'm gonna say that I think that Saitama is an underrated character because not of the show, but because of what the show did for anime and how it kind of helped create the big shift where it's like now all of these people, I feel like One Punch Man, Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul, like those shows like really kind of spread like the awareness of like anime as a whole. Like people who never watched anime before, like I know a lot of people whose first anime was One Punch Man. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like because of the fact that everybody seems to think that Saitama is overrated, yeah, probably in terms of like the show, but if you look at it from the perspective of like the impact, what the show did, who he is, I mean, he is the show. And you know, the merch, like you see the merch everywhere, like murals and shit, like this is the impact that this one character has had on the entirety of the subgenre of animation, you know, to popularize it. So, you know, as much as I might not like the show or particularly enjoy the character, I think he's underrated.
nice.
Going.
Yo, dude, I feel like. See, like to me, he kind of like. It's in the same way I look at Tanjiro. So it's like.
Hunter is a starter anime, that's why.
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter is a starter anime.
I don't know what at that. I guess. I'd say I want to say underrated still, but like. I don't know. I feel like it's just a bias, you know.
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
just dope.
we all
It's opinion. It's opinion based.
Yeah, so I mean, if I had to choose, I'll say under. I'll say under. Definitely not the best character on the show by any stretch. Kurapika. We all know Kurapika is that guy. You know what I'm saying? Even what's the name is a better character than him. Killua. I think Killua's a better character than him.
Bruh.
But I think that just as far as like one, he's charming. He's way more charming than I feel like most protagonists are. And that's something that goes like a long way, at least for me, like charm. If you somebody who I could like stand to listen to and like I don't mind your, you know what I mean, when you do your bullshit or whatever the case is, that's cool. So I'll give him that. Definitely powerful.
Right.
Very powerful, like latent abilities on a different, you know what I'm saying, a different level. Yeah, I'll give him underrated.
I haven't excuse me. I haven't finished Hunter. But the reason why I'm gonna say underrated is because I feel like when it comes to main characters, when people think main character, nobody is ever really thinks about Gon. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever mentions Gon at all unless Hunter is mentioned first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel like oftentimes when you're talking about anime, like you'll think of main characters before you think of the anime that they're part of. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the name of Hunter x Hunter is stronger than the name of the character. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. Shout out to my boy Gon. Goku. I'm gonna just start off overrated. I think we all know he's kind of overrated. He's not that great of a character. Charming though. That's another one who's like he kind of started the charm game, but as far as like main characters is concerned, ever since like the Dragon Ball, he was always like a funny, goofy, lovable kind of character. Obviously, when shit gets when it's smoke, he gets serious. He enjoys fighting and shit. But I mean, bro doesn't have any development past like that the Dragon Ball. There's no development in Dragon Ball Z, which is crazy. I'll go out on a limb. I say as a show overall, as far as like growth and shit, Dragon Ball is a much better show than every other thing in that series. But that's besides the point. Yeah, Goku's overrated to me. Overpowered for one, and overrated.
Yep, that's
Great character still though. Great character. I like him, but he's just not I take that back. Not a great character. Likable character, but just overrated.
That shit is ridiculous, bro.
I'll say over too. I feel like I don't really have like too much like to say about it because like last time I even watched it I was like young, you know.
Yeah.
And that's really, I just feel like just based off like even hearing other people speak about it too, I feel like it just makes sense.
Yeah.
I just feel like other than being like OD powerful and like plot armor, and don't get me wrong, I love Dragon Ball. Even GT. I like GT. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Goku is like the one main character of like a serious show that I never really learned anything from, or like I never really saw philosophy. It's just like, oh, I see someone powerful, I want to go and fight him. You know what I'm saying? And then plot armor comes in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Saves him, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. How many times has he died, bro? Like 4 or 5 times now?
It doesn't even mean anything. It's like
that
so
doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You just respawn. Literally. You know what I'm saying?
Not for nothing, though. I feel like there's probably better examples of protagonists from that era who have more depth, but I don't think that the story game was as deep in anime, for shonen at least, as it was, as it is now. And in large part, a lot of our favorite characters have a lot to owe to Goku. So, like, a lot of the current characters are standing on the shoulders of giants. They have the information and shit of like Dragon Ball as well as other shows from that time improved on it. So that's one of the reasons.
Foundation.
Yeah, foundation, like,
so to speak.
Like, for example, Gon
Mhm.
and Killua, right?
Mhm.
Gon, Goku.
Mhm.
Killua, Krillin. Wasn't done on. That was definitely done on purpose. Goku has the orange gi. What color is Naruto's suit?
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah,
C's is
right.
there. You know what I mean? Obviously the influence
Pause.
is there.
Mhm.
Pause. But like the C's is there, but you know it's kind of like a nostalgia thing at that point.
Yeah.
Word.
Word.
So
But I. No, go ahead. We
Nah, I
can
was just
continue because we could talk about this for
yeah,
hours.
we're gonna just keep going.
Yeah.
I think I had a couple fan theories.
Oh yeah.
Before we wrap it up. Pause.
Yeah.
We might have time for like one fan theory.
One fan theory.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So there is this fan theory
Mm-hmm.
about SpongeBob
God.
and the 7 deadly sins.
What?
Right?
Mm.
So SpongeBob has a lust for life,
Okay.
right?
Right.
Pearl is obsessed with males.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lust. Mr. Krabs is the greediest person in the entire
Mhm.
show.
Gluttony.
Nah, greed.
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 Oh, okay.
Sandy takes great pride in her work. Smartest person under
Right.
the, well,
Mm.
theoretically the smartest person. Nah, I
Right.
guess she is.
How many is that? 4 right now?
I think that's,
Or
yeah,
that's 3?
4.
Well,
Right.
wait. Pearl was lust too, though.
Pearl's lust. Mr. Krabs is greed. That is true. Hold up.
There was two
There's
lusts, right?
Two lusts, yeah. Wow, Pearl is okay. I guess so. I guess they just they use
Yeah,
both of them.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
Pride was Sandy.
Pride was Sandy. Patrick is sloth,
Yeah.
That makes
lazy
sense.
as fuck.
Yeah.
So who's gluttony then?
They said Mr. Gary and Mrs. Puff have both shown flashes of gluttony. I've seen Gary eat some crazy
Yeah.
shit. No offense, I have seen Gary like just eat like half a couch. This motherfucker is a snail. How the fuck you eat that much to begin with? And I've seen my son Plankton be super envious of Mr. Krabs.
Oh my god.
What's that though? That's 5 or 6.
I think that made
That's
7.
all 7.
Yeah, envy.
I feel like I could see all of them, but the gluttony is like
Is-
kind of like a stretch.
The
They're
gluttony's a
stretching
stretch.
this shit. You know,
Not
what
for
I'm saying?
nothing too. I've seen a few different characters exhibit gluttony. Oh no. Squidward, Wrath.
That was the 7.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
7th one. Squidward, you see how upset he gets at SpongeBob and Patrick for
Anything.
anything.
Literally anything for existing.
For existing.
Yeah.
Not for nothing though. That Krabby Patty episode.
Oh
when
yeah.
that was gluttony.
shit
That was.
Gluttonous
That
as
was. That
fuck.
was. That was.
I'm just saying, man. Could you imagine?
That was.
I feel like every single one of those was clean except the gluttony joint.
Gluttony
That's
is there's no one character I feel like
it. Yeah.
no main character at least, but I mean
Yeah.
you can make an argument for what's my son Bubble Bass.
Bubble Bass is crazy. Yo, you know I seen someone make his order on YouTube before.
Which one?
The what's it called?
Oh, the one with
The joint with the extra pickles,
Pickles.
swimming and shit like that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, someone made that
Mm-mm.
shit and it was literally like falling apart, bro. It was like like a
Dead.
professional chef.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Y'all know
yeah.
Babish? I think it was Babish.
Wait, is that?
Yeah.
Babish deadass made that shit, bro.
Mm.
No, I don't- that's not the one who says make this into a gourmet meal or something like that.
No. That's
okay.
my dude with the glasses. He's cool too. He's
Oh.
cool too.
Would you eat the what was the colored Krabby Patties?
Oh, the
Pretty
patties.
Patty.
Yeah, would you ever? It's just like
It's just-
food colored hamburger.
Yeah.
Would you eat that?
I mean, maybe.
I mean, they got what, the Spider-Verse hamburger that's like red and black now.
yeah.
They
You never
already doing that shit, bro.
You never seen the Halloween burger? It was
That-
black and
The
it had like
entire thing or just the patty?
the
I gotta look at this, bro.
the bun was black.
Oh,
The
okay.
bun
But
was
I'm saying
black
with
and the patty
entire,
was orange.
The
what
entire
you said?
thing.
No, I don't
was
think
the
I don't
same
think
color.
the patty was orange. I think the patty. I don't think you
Let
can
me
make the
look at this
patty
shit, bro.
colored. But I think like it might have been like the seeds was orange or something like that. Could have been
Halloween
the special-
Burger King.
Burger King. Yes.
Oh hell no, this shit don't even look real, bro.
Let me see.
Jesus, bro.
It's just
This
all,
what you talking about?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Right.
That's pretty
What
cool.
the-
I ain't gonna front. It's not orange at least, but I mean
Yeah,
still, it's a black Halloween.
That, bro. That bun is fucking dark, bro. Yo, look at
That's
this
what-
shit, bro.
That's what he said.
What? How? What? Does that even mean, you simple bitch? Look at this shit, bro.
Oh, ew.
That's-
Ew.
yeah.
That should look all sloppy.
They never look like the fucking picture, bro.
Ever.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Aren't they like a fake, like the
Yeah,
product?
it's like not real.
Yeah,
not
like
actually.
half cooked fucking burgers.
They use like glue
Yeah,
for
yeah,
like
yeah.
cheese or some shit like that.
Mm,
I don't even
something
know,
like
They
bro.
they like artificially put the the grill marks on it, which is like
I thought you were about to say some wild shit.
What? Nah.
Nah.
it's just nuts to think that we just get sold like such fake shit. Like
Yeah, bro.
everything is never as it seems.
Yeah.
Look at Shein. You go on Shein, they got all them clothes.
Oh my God,
And then
bro.
girls like, this don't feel like, I'm like, it was fucking made for 40 cents in China. What did you expect?
Bro,
Yeah, man.
the living conditions that those kids is under, bro, is crazy.
Yo, shout out to those Chinese kids, man.
Yeah.
Yo, send them to school.
Yeah.
For real.
Shout out to you for listening and watching to this. If you made it this far,
Mm-hmm.
Word.
I think it's about time for us to close out and tell them to pull up for the next
Oh,
one.
what we're excited for.
Oh,
Word.
in terms of a show.
Just in general, I guess like a movie show. Something like
Ooh,
that.
Bro,
Black Mirror.
Oh.
That's a good answer.
We're living in Black Mirror, bro. Have you seen
Apple shit?
the Apple
Yeah,
Pro
yeah,
Vision
yeah.
Pro thing?
Yeah, I didn't get to see the trailer for it yet, but
I
someone,
saw it. Yeah.
someone said, yeah, your Black Mirror paying mad money for promo this year. I'm
Yeah.
like,
That's
that's funny as hell.
crazy.
It is scary times.
Yeah.
It is. It
I mean,
is.
it's alright.
And the outside, the pollution.
Oh yeah, no, that's bad. That's bad.
It's not good.
Yeah, that's real bad.
I'm more scared of the other shit than the pollution. The pollution gonna take years to kill us. I feel like this shit.
I don't know, man. You can't even breathe now. Look at that.
Yeah, apparently.
What? This guy in this camp.
This is population control, bro. They trying to keep us in the crib so they could do some. Damn, I'm not even gonna say that on
Yo,
the recording, bro. Cut that out. Y'all could cut that out.
low key, we could have gone into population control in the next episode, but that might get us demonetized.
GGs.
Yeah,
No, that's gonna get us assassinated, bro.
I'm really excited for the Flash. Don't know when this is
Word.
gonna drop,
Yeah.
but the Flash is coming out soon.
I'm trying to watch that low key.
Plan on seeing that. Very excited for it. Every movie I've seen this year so far has been very good. So I'm hoping that this continues the trend. Let's go.
Word. I'm excited for Attack on Titan season
Ooh.
4, part 3, part 2. Let's go.
Yeah. Word.
Bah.
September, I think.
Part 3, part 2, what?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's complicated.
But we'll talk more about it maybe or maybe not on the next one. So come back.
Still.
Peace.
Peace.